Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you know where the hell we are, and do you remember what the heck happened?
Well, we're still in Isaiah.
We are.
And I believe we ended last week a little abruptly on chapter 24.
We did due to holiday and birthday shenanigans.
Yes, which means that today we're on Isaiah chapter 25.
We are.
And we last time went over the end of the world, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know, like shit was splitting apart and all kinds of crap was going wrong. And
quakes were quaking
it was
and
crazy.
the earth was breaking.
Yeah, and then if you listen to our Q&A, I think it had to do with a greater theme that's going to be happening in the next couple of chapters.
I was going to mention that when we get into the episode.
Right. So let's. You ready to go ahead and do this?
I am.
Let's do it.
Okie dokie. Okay, so we're going to hop into chapter 25, but as you mentioned in the intro, I just want to start before we jump into chapter 25 and mention that in our Q&A, we did find out that chapters 24 through 27 of Isaiah are part of one unit of prophecy that is sometimes called the Isaiah Apocalypse.
Correct. Yeah.
And boy, 24 really was a great introduction to that.
It was.
Because there was an apocalypse coming.
Right, and I kind of referenced it. I said in the Q&A that we did, I called it a Revelations Light. A Revelation Light, sorry.
Yes.
Single Revelation.
And it does seem to be part of that cohort.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
All right, with that being said, let's jump into chapter 25.
Okay. Yep.
Lord, you are my God. I will exalt you and praise your name. For in perfect faithfulness, you have done wonderful things planned long ago. Okay. You have made the city a heap of rubble. Awesome.
I love it when my plans involve making cities heaps of rubble.
Right?
It's good times.
The fortified town a ruin.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
The foreigner's stronghold, a city no more. It will never be rebuilt. I mean, this is great stuff happening, right?
Good job, God.
Very excited about God here and the things that he do.
Yeah.
Okay. Therefore, strong peoples will honor you. Because I know I'm always excited to praise and exalt somebody who is destructive and shitty and murderous.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
You?
No.
Oh yeah, opposite.
Right.
Cities of ruthless nations will revere you.
Okay.
I don't think revere is the right word. Again, they're using love and reverence in exchange for the word fear.
Yeah. Well, it's been that way all through the Bible.
I know. I just wanted to point it out that fear is not the same thing as love or reverence.
No, not in any way whatsoever.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. You have been a refuge for the poor. A refuge for the needy in their distress.
Unless they were in one of those towns that he destroyed.
Right.
Yeah.
In which case, fuck off and die.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. A shelter from the storm and a shade from the heat. You were so awesome, right? I mean, this God is so awesome and fun and great and good.
Yeah, if he didn't kill you.
Right.
Right.
For the breath of the ruthless is like a storm driving against a wall.
Okay.
And like the heat of the desert.
So it's bad. It's not. It's so the breath of that seems fruitless to me.
Well, he's saying the breath of the ruthless. God is ruthless. Isn't that great? I love a ruthless God.
Yeah, but he's saying the ruthless worship him and like him, and he's saying that their breath is the same as I'm not quite understanding what they're trying to get at.
The
here.
breath of the ruthless, the breath of God, is like a storm driving against a wall, and like the heat of the desert.
Okay. Are you sure about that? Because I thought he was saying that the ruthless like God, and that so they were just saying something. Okay.
No,
right.
He's saying you've been a refuge for all of these needy people, and the breath of the ruthless is like a storm. He's calling God ruthless.
Okay. All right.
And like the heat of the desert. You silence the uproar of foreigners, as heat is reduced by the shadow of a cloud, so the song of the ruthless is stilled. Maybe you were right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You had said something about them earlier that wasn't in reference to God, and then
Who could know? God's a dick, so anytime they're like, God is a dick, I'm like, you were talking about God just then being a dick.
Right.
But no, not.
Yep.
On this mountain, the Lord Almighty will prepare a feast of rich food for all peoples, a banquet of aged wine, the best of meats, and the finest of wines.
Sounds delicious.
On this mountain of food and wine. That sounds like my heaven, you know?
Yeah.
On this mountain, he will destroy the shroud that enfolds all peoples, the sheet that covers all nations.
Okay.
He will swallow up death forever. I don't need to live forever, honestly.
Right.
Just
yeah.
a long while would be nice, but I don't need forever. I'm not greedy.
Yeah, and is this still? Well, I guess this is where people. Okay.
What are you trying to say?
I don't. So like this, I get the swallowing up death forever is where Christians get like, the world's going to end, but then I understand that this is like an end times reference. So, but it's just that we went from like simple, immediate prophecies to this end time shit, and I'm a little bit baffled as to how we made this transition.
Right.
I'm still kind of reeling over what has happened.
Like, how did we
thus
get
far?
here?
Yeah.
The sovereign Lord will wipe away the tears from all faces. He will remove his people's disgrace from all the earth. The Lord has spoken.
That doesn't sound as good as it sounded.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
This means we're all going to die, I think. That's the way I'm taking this anyway. Okay. All right.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
In that day,
yeah,
they will say, surely this is our God. We trusted in him, and he saved us. I mean, he killed a lot of people, but fuck, man, he let me live.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right.
This is the Lord. We trusted in him. Let us rejoice and be glad in his salvation. I'm so excited that I get to live amongst the rubble.
Right.
The hand of the Lord will rest on this mountain, but Moab will be trampled in their land. Yeehaw! As straw is trampled down in the manure.
Damn.
Love me some murder and mayhem.
Right.
They will stretch out their hands in it, as swimmers stretch out their hands to swim. God will bring down their pride despite the cleverness of their hands. He will bring down your high fortified walls and lay them low. He will bring them down to the ground, to the very dust. The end.
Okay.
Fuck you and die unless you're me and I get to live and you get to die. Yay, yay, yay. God is great.
Well, and even that like what he's talking about is very hard to follow because some of it sounded like he's killing everybody and taking everybody that he likes to heaven. You know, and some of it sounded like, no, you guys are going to be okay. We're just going to trample Moab.
Right.
You know, like it was really hard to follow with regard to some of that. But some of the words they used are definitely going to be used by Christians to say this is a prophecy of end times. I can see that. I can see some of the words meaning some of the things, right? But then we transitioned right back to Moab and immediate neighbors being trampled. Right. So which is it? Is it an immediate prophecy or is it, you know, end times prophecy?
I say both.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not easy to follow. So
no, it's definitely not.
All right. Well, that was Isaiah chapter 25. And
part of the end times Isaiah Apocalypse.
Right, which also might also be just an immediate thing that's happening to Moab and things, the other people that God doesn't like. And he's
in the immediate vicinity of geography and history.
Just with stronger words. So, whatever. So that was 25. Tomorrow we'll be back with...
Isaiah chapter 26.
All right, we'll see you guys then.
Yep, bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.